Alright, how would you feel if you were discriminated against or denied your rights just because you were blonde, brunette, too short, too tall, fat, skinny, black, or white? Well, everyone has the perfect ideal dream. You get married, you get a family, you own your perfect house. Well, even the gay community does too. Everyone has either thought that about their perfect wedding or the one that they will spend the rest of their life with at some point in time. Even the gays do. Who has the right to say that someone cannot be happy with their life or they cannot get married just because of what they think life should be? Marriage is a relationship between two people. I think this and I believe it. How does it hurt society or people that are not involved in the marriage? It's a personal commitment that really is no one else's business. Society shouldn't be dictating what two people can or cannot do when it's not their choice. They're not the ones that would get hurt. If the church or certain groups disapprove, well, that's their right to think what they want. But it's not their right to stop their, like, someone else's life. I know I've been affected with this with my aunt. She was perfectly happy living in Wisconsin, but she was not recognized, and she could not marry the one she wanted to marry. So she was, in her opinion, she moved to Oregon, where she could live her life, and it's taken a toll on our family because we never get to see her. There's a lot of discrimination between same-sex marriage, just like your stereotypical, like, blonde brunettes and all that. Well, people say that homosexuals, they have unhealthy living. Their kids will not benefit from it. They have bad, like, legal benefits and health benefits. Their legal status, in most states, they cannot be considered like husband or wife. And people say they will get diseases and they'll die from AIDS. Well, this is all the opinions, and it goes between the state laws and the churches. Churches, they just say you'll go to hell because you're not in God's vision of the perfect family, of the perfect person. People take the Bible too literally, and they are all homophobics. The state laws, most of them don't allow same-sex marriage. They ban them, and they think of the union as one. America was founded on the concept that majority should rule. But what about the minorities? Shouldn't they have the right to be protected too? Well, that's the reason why we have the Bill of Rights, as well as anti-slavery and equal protection amendments. Denying marriage to a homosexual couple is no different than denying marriage to Hispanics or black couples. Just think, what if you're married, you have the life that you wanted to live with the person that you're in love with, and you have children, and then later in life, you find out that your children are homosexual? Are you just going to disown them, or wouldn't you love them just for who they are? Well, your love for your own child shouldn't help you overlook the fact that they believe in something different than what you do. Do you not want your child to be happy, or would you rather just have them harassed because they don't live the same life that everyone else does? Here are some of the states that like allow and ban like same-sex marriages, and like in Wisconsin, they have, as long as it comes down to legal rights, or if you're hospitalized, they'll recognize you for the benefits. Otherwise, you're just a person that either lives with another person, but they don't recognize you. There's so many myths and lies out there that no one really thinks about anything. With your children, they say that their children can turn gay if they're inside a gay family. Well, that's actually a myth. It's not anyone's choice but their own to be proven if they're going to be gay or not. They do not get any physical and mental problems. They might get social embarrassment, but that's their own choice if they want to stand up for them. There's actually no difference in any child. Childs from gays are usually more understanding with anyone else because they know how it is to be treated and they know the difference. And they usually have closer relationships to their parents, and usually two parents are better than one. Some random facts. There's 56, 564,743 same-sex couples living in the United States today. And 27 of those, they usually consider each other like husband and wife. The divorce rates are usually lower with same-sex marriages, and it encourages people to have strong family values and to give up their high risk of sexual lifestyles. There's some of my sources. The main reason for denying marriages to gay couples is that all major religions consider homosexuality a sin. However, the First Amendment of the Constitution clearly states that a person's religious views or lack of there must be protected. Marriage by the state is an activity. The government cannot just start making laws just because a religion says they should. What's next? Should we take the Lord's name in vain, a criminal activity, just because Christians consider it breaking the commandments? I don't think so.